Hello and welcome to another video of PHP Explained. Today we are discussing the PHP Mail Function. PHP has an inbuilt mail function which is very simple to use. PHP Mail Function helps to send email to a recipient. It can share the same email with other recipients too using CC and BCC. Let's see how we can use it. First of all, see the structure or syntax of the mail function. From this syntax, we can understand a few things. 1. The PHP mail function contains 4 parameters. 2. The first 3 parameters are mandatory and the 4th parameter is optional. 3. The first parameter is the receiver of the mail. 4. The second parameter is the subject of the mail. 5. The third parameter is the content of the mail. 6. The fourth parameter is an optional parameter. This variable contains different header information such as sender name and email address, carbon copy or CC name and email address, blind carbon copy or BCC name and email address, HTML headers, etc. 7. This function returns a Boolean value. If the mail sends successfully, then it returns true else false. Now, we can explain with an example. This example contains 4 variables for 4 parameters. It is possible to use the values directly in the mail function without using variables. The content of mail can be in HTML format also. See the updated example now. Look at the content variable. We have put the text inside into an HTML bold tag. We can bigger HTML text such as an entire HTML page including tables and paragraphs. So far it is easy and good going. Now, we are exploring the 4th parameter or headers variable. We are elaborating on the same example. We have added 3 more elements in the header variable. The first element is the HTML MIME version which is required to display the HTML content on the browser. The second element is the content type and character set which are the parts of any HTML page. The third element is the sender details of the email. We have to write the same way as it appears. After the colon, we add the name or label of the sender and then add the sender's email address by enclosing it with and the special characters. The 4th element is the carbon copy receiver name or label and email address. The 5th element is the blind carbon copy receiver name or label and email address. We can add more HTML headers according to our requirements. When we are working on our local or personal computers, we do not use servers over the hosting and work on local servers such as WAMP server, XAMPP server, etc. For sending mail from the local server we have to configure the local server. We will explain how to configure the WAMP local server on the Windows operating system to send mail. Let's explain with this simple example. Here we are sending an email to a recipient. If mail delivers successfully, then we will get a success message, else a failure message. When we are running the script on the browser it will generate this warning. This warning means SMTP port 25, which is a dedicated port to send mail, is not configured on the local server. It is a correct warning. Because the local server is not allowed to use port 25 as it is available to host servers only. Hence we need to get help from a third-party software or application that can help us to deliver mail with an alternative port and SMTP channel. This software has to integrate with the WAMP server. We are using WampSendmail software to send mail as our third-party software. Again, we need a Google email account and its information to make the software work. So, we need to use and configure 3 things to complete the task. 1. Google Mail account. 2. WampSendmail. 3. php.ini file. A Google Mail account that we are using to send the email. We need the information on the Google account to send mail. Let's start with Google account configuration. We need to configure these things. 1. Enable POP. 2. Enable IMAP. 3. Generate application password. We are doing these step by step now. First of all, we need to log into our Google Gmail account. 1. Enable POP. Click on the gear icon which is beside the notification icon with a question within a circle. Click on the tab Forwarding in POP/IMAP. Come to the option POP Download. Click on the option Enable POP. 2. Enable IMAP. Scroll down to IMAP Access. Click on the option Enable IMAP. 3. Generate application password. Click on the Gmail profile icon which is in the top right corner. Click on the To Manage Your Google Account link. A new tab opens. Click on Security on the left sidebar. Under How You Sign into Google, enable two-step verification, if it is not enabled. After verification is completed, you will find an option below the page called Application Passwords. Click on it. Select the app drop-down, then select an option Other, Custom Name, and enter a name, say, Website. Click on the Create button. An application password is generated. Copy the password and save it in a safe place. Click on the Complete button to activate it. After completing the task, it is possible to delete the application password. Hence, we have collected the application password that we need to configure the mail server. Also, we have enabled POP and IMAP. We have completed the Google account configuration. Let's move on to the configuration of WampSendmail. We have to follow these steps one by one. 1. Download and install. 2. Configure sendmail.ini file. Let's start configuring WampSendmail. 1. Download and install. We can download WampSendmail from this URL. The URL is shared in the description box also. We will get a zip file. We need to unzip it and put the files in a folder. We have created a folder, SendMail, and keep all the files in this folder. Finally, we keep this folder under the WAMP64 folder. 2. Configure sendmail.ini file. It is a simple file and easy to understand. We need to write the proper information to the proper option. Here we are sharing the file after configuring it. We are showing the options only and not the comment text. Please keep the comment as it is, because it helps to understand. You can keep the same configuration, except for two things. You have to update options auth_username and auth_password with your email address and application password that you have used and generated when configuring the Google Gmail account. We have completed our second part also. We have to update these things in the php.ini file. 1. Mail function configuration options. 2. Enable two extensions, OPencil and sockets. Let's begin. 1. Configure mail options. Open the php.ini file. Search with SMTP. You will come to the mail function section. After configuring this section it looks like this. We have commented on all the lines which are not already commented on except the line, sendmail_path. We are not using local SMTP in default port 25 to send mail and hence we do not need this information to be shared with the PHP interpreter. PHP interpreters should not misjudge and be confused with this information. Therefore, we comment on all these options. We keep open the option sendmail_path and put the absolute path of the WampSendmail sendmail.exe file. Remember we download and keep the folder sendmail in this path. As we are using a third-party tool with different SMTP and port we let the PHP interpreter understand it. When a PHP interpreter finds this line, it redirects to the sendmail.ini file, receives the new mail configuration, and uses it to send emails. 2. Enable extensions. Stay on the php.ini file. Search for extension. Locate extension or pencil and sockets. Enable the extensions by removing semicolon at the beginning. Save php.ini file. Now, restart WAMP server. Let's see our example once again. Now, update this script according to your choice. You can update each piece of information. You can change the recipient's email as well as the sender's email. Test it both ways after updating emails, subject, and content. Now, run the script on the browser. You will get the message, mail sent successfully. Congratulations, mail fired from local server. Now, check the recipient email account and you will get the email in the inbox. That's it. We have completed it. We have explained the mail function and how to configure it on the local server to send mail. We recommend practicing on your computer. Find different articles and tutorials and make your concepts clearer. Please comment on your feedback and let us know if we can help you. Thank you for being with us once again. Please do like, share, and comment. We will be back with another exciting video soon. Take care. Bye bye.